9 and more. When people understand who they are in the kingdom of God, they walk differently in this earth.
Yeah. You know, what's that thing of cards that you got at the house that like where you pick the card and everything?
Oh, yeah, those are all the blessings of Yahweh, and it's in a little box.
Yeah.
And I pray, like, you could do these things in many different ways. For example, I pray over the box and I say, Lord, speak to me in this morning or speak to me in this day.
Yeah.
And please let me pull out the card that speaks to me directly. I'll pull it out. And I know that it's God speaking to me directly. Many people use the Bible in the same way. They'll put the Bible down and they'll say, God, speak to me. And it'll open in any page. And you'll read the verse. And actually, when you read the verse, it's something that you needed right there in that moment at that particular time. It's amazing how God communicates. But he also communicates in a greater length when you get deeper into his word. Meaning, you have visions, bro.
Well, no, that was actually kind of my my testimony. I feel is in some way more simpler than others, but. When we pulled out that card, what was that? What was the saying?
Oh, when you came to the Lord.
Remember?
Yeah.
What was the saying? Dude, I got to have that on my refrigerator.
For I have called you by name.
For I have called you by name.
I remember.
You are mine.
You are mine.
And then I remember that night after I had pulled the card out, actually, the funny thing is, for the first time, then I went to my house and I decided to watch the show The Chosen for the first time. Just decided to put it on. And the funny thing is, the first episode, the first phrase that they use is all based around that phrase. And I was like, maybe it's a coincidence, but it was crazy though. You pulled out that exact phrase, and then when I got home to watch The Chosen for the first time, they said that was the first thing they said. And then Jesus, when he saw Mary Magdalene, he told her that verse also.
Again, yeah.
And I was like, that was a beautiful night. That's I think that's what actually took me to the Lord. That's actually my testimony.
That's
actually,
amazing, bro. But that's not coincidence, Josh.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's God speaking to you for sure.
Yeah.
Beyond the reasonable doubt. There's no coincidences in the kingdom of heaven.